Last-ish, we saw Tony Tales of Suspense. Number 89. The Invincible Iron Man, the monstrous menace of the mysterious Melter. Last-ish, we saw Tony Stark's multi-million-dollar factory totally destroyed in his battle with the now-defeated Mole Man. But when you're as rich as Tycoon Tony, it's no sweat. All you do is build yourself another one. Your crew did a good job, Joe. There'll be an extra bonus in it for everybody. You know how the boys feel about you, Mr. Stark. They'd work right around the clock if you asked them to. And also, they know what your factory means to national defense.
Oh, by the way, sir, Senator Boyd is here to see you.
A Stan Lee and Gene Colan creative collaboration. Inked by Frank Giacoia. Lettered by Artie Simek.
Stark, I just wanted you to know that I've decided not to ask you or Iron Man to testify before my committee. What made you change your mind, Senator?
After consulting with my staff, we realized you were right when you said that it was too dangerous for any ordinary men to try to operate the armor of Iron Man. Our armed forces can get along without that armor, so long as you continue to produce our weapons. And just so long as we can continue to have the aid of Iron Man whenever he may be needed. Iron Man will never fail us, sir. I can promise you that. Hi, boss. Didn't take you long to get back in business, eh? Happy and Pepper, glad to see you, group. Ever since old Hap became the only living person to learn my secret identity, he hasn't even mentioned it to me. When will you be wanting us to report back to work, Mr. S? We won't mind if you take a month or so to think about it. That crane tilting over their heads. It's overloaded with rocks. They're about to fall right onto them. Pepper, Happy, look out above you. Huh, run, Pep, run. I can't. I tripped.
They can't make it alone if I can shove them out of the way.
You've got to get back. Got to. Even a few inches could save you.
Seconds later, after the dust has cleared.
I'm all right, but the men, were they both injured? Happy, are you still alive? Say something. Why don't you answer me? Happy. It's okay, Pep. I'm not hurt. The boss saved us. Oh, thank heaven. I was so terrified. When I saw you that way. She saw us both that way?
But I was happy she ran too.
Come on, you guys. The boss needs help. I never knew. I'll bet Pepper never knew either.
Happy is the one. It's Happy whom she really loves.
There can't be any doubt. With no time to think, following her natural impulse, she ran to him. It's best this way, for all of us, with my injured heart. I never dared to hope. Are you all right, Mr. Stark? Is everything okay?
Stark? What's wrong? What is it, man?
Wrong? Nothing. I was just thinking. Like the man said, everything's okay.
In the days that follow, America's richest bachelor seems to become the Tony Stark of old. In the days that follow, America's richest bachelor seems to become the Tony Stark of old. No matter how impossible it is, I've got to forget her. I'll keep on the go. I'll swing with a different chick each night.
It's the only way. Everything's got to be a ball, a real kick. I'll never let myself fall again.
Marriage is for other men, not for a fella who lives in the shadow of death. If I stay away from Pepper, if I show her she means nothing to me, if I date a million other gals, it'll make things easier for Happy. It'll give him a clear track.
As for me, I'll live from day to day until the old ticker finally gives out for good. Oh, Tony, you're so utterly wonderful. You're handsome, intelligent, wealthy. You've got everything a man could wish for. Sure, pussycat, you better believe it. If only Tony Stark also could believe it.
And so it goes, day after day, night after night. I never expected you to call me Tony Darling after all these months.
Why not, Sandra? You've never been out of my mind. Then you should remember my name is Cynthia.
We know what you're thinking, frantic one. If you wanted a love story, you wouldn't read Iron Man. But as soon as we get the next couple of panels over with, things'll start picking up.
You can bet your transistors on it. Loverboy Lee! Yup, from where we sit, it looks as though carrying a torch can be a real fun thing if you happen to have Tony Stark's address. But we had such a fab time tonight, Tony. Why can't you see me again until next month? The 30 other dolls I'll be dating might not appreciate your company, Nan. Honestly, Tony, sometimes I think you've got a heart of iron. Just between us, baby doll, you can say that again. Well, by now you probably get the idea, and so we'll wrap the whole hearts and flowers bit up, just as we promised, with this one final scene. Hold tight, Babs. I've got a surprise for you. Oh, you generous lamb. Give me a hint. Is it jewelry, or perfume, or furs? Better than that. My factory should be completed by now. We're going to take a look at it. Okay, had enough? So have we. Now let's go meet the melter. In case you didn't know, Iron Man's arch enemy is still a somewhat reluctant guest of the state. And now, if you have your visitor's pass, we're going to zip down to his cell.
I thought you'd never get back from that machine shop, Benny.
What took you so long? Did you bring me what I want? Hey, keep it down, will ya? If anyone hears ya, I'm cooked.
Relax, you spineless fool. I'm the only one you have to worry about.
Now give me the parts, quickly. I wouldn't take this chance for anyone else.
If they find out I've been stealing parts for you out of the machine shop, I'll get life.
Sure. My eyeballs are a chin for you. Now shut up and let me study this. It's the final part I need.
There, it's finished.
It took over a year, but I made myself a new melting gun out of stolen spare parts. With this homemade pop gun, I can melt my way out of any steel cell doors ever built. Then I'll make my way to Tony Stark's factory and steal enough miniaturized parts to build a new pocket-sized gun. It'll be better'n lugging this big bazooka around. But don't forget your promise, Melter. You said you'd take me with you when you escaped if I brought you the stuff you needed. Yeah, I'll remember now. Get off my back, will ya?
Later that night, when all is quiet in the cold, barren cell block.
Okay, Melter, the coast is clear. The guards just turned around the corner.
You did it! You melted the bars with just one shot.
We can get out. We'll be free. Free! Bite your tongue, brainless. Do you think I'd saddle myself with you? You've served your purpose to me. And I always did think gratitude is for the birds. Now all I gotta do is dig up the extra costume I hid.
And then it'll be a breeze to attack Stark's factory. And so, the next day,
it's time to get into my Iron Man gear and check out a few new weaponry devices. It'll be a welcome relief after acting like Mr. Playboy of the Year for the past few weeks.
remember us promising there'd be some action sooner or later?
Well, here we go, patient one. Once I find Tony Stark, the rest will be easy. I'll force him to design a new melting gun for me using his smallest, most powerful transistors. He won't dare refuse. But till then, this clumsy, oversized weapon can still make me master of any situation. Down there, despite the new, different costume, I'd know him anywhere. It's the one foe I'm powerless against, and he knows it. It's the mysterious Melter. But why has he returned? What is he after? Well, there's only one way to find out. Iron Man. Who'd you expect? The lovin' spoonful? I was afraid of this. His melting beam is stronger than ever. Lucky, my air jets shot me to the side in time. Get lost, Tin Man. Stark is the one I want. So long as I possess my melting ray, I can toy with you at will.
Missed me, but he melted that crane with one swift blast.
I've got to get that gun away from him before his next blast. Now, with my repulsor ray. That won't save you. Even without my melting ray, I'm far from helpless. Well, bully for you. He said Stark is the one he wants. I've got to learn why. Okay, son, you've had your fun. Now start talking. What are you after? I said talk. Not this time, you iron fool. I've a small surprise in store.
The studs upon my helmet are not merely for show.
My hand.
Now, do you see how easily I can defeat you? I need only melt any part of your armor which I choose, such as your now useless iron glove.
Brother, he's not just whistling Dixie. I've got to get away from him. I need time to think, to plan some new strategy. His melting gun, he grabbed it again. And now, you overrated bumbler, we'll continue where we left off. First, I'll show how matchless my power is. I need not even attack you directly. Suppose I simply melt that iron beam above you. I've got the short end of the stick, and he knows it. That's it, you iron clod, flee for your life. You don't leave a fella much choice. I know what you're planning, but it won't work. You'll never get the chance to attack me from above. Not as long as I'm the master of this melting ray.
Hey, look, it's Iron Man, jetting around as though the devil himself is on his tail.
It's childishly simple for me to keep you on the run.
Just watch.
We're falling. I've got to catch them and prevent the crane from falling on the work crew below at the same time. That's all. Gotcha! Now, one fast shove to topple it out of harm's way like that. But I've got to keep going, get out of range of the melter's ray. Iron Man is running off, just as well. All I want is Stark and his miniaturized transistors.
And, speaking of the millionaire industrialist, let's look inside his office a few minutes later.
I've got to get my Iron Man armor into its case before the melter reaches me. Until I can devise a defense against his melting ray, I'm better off just playing the role of Anthony Stark. Footsteps, running this way. He's coming! Made it just in time. I'll push the attached case and hope he doesn't suspect what's telescoped inside of it. And now it's time to go into my act. Who are you? How did you get in here? Whatever you're up to, you can't get away with it. Iron Man is patrolling this factory. Don't count on it, Stark. I just sent that metallic buffoon running off with his tail between his legs.
I am the melter, and it is time for you to serve me.
You will provide me with your smallest transistors so that I may redesign my ray gun. When I'm through, I'll be able to keep it hidden in my pocket. So, that's what he's after. If I allow him such a weapon, he could pass unnoticed anywhere.
Then, with his hidden ray, he'd be the most dangerous criminal on Earth.
But if I refuse him, even the invincible power of Iron Man can't save me from the melter.
Next, a golden ghost. Next issue. Tales of Suspense.
Number 90.